everybody. I want to welcome you to Dog Pound Radio. Okay, you're able to see the stream. We are working through a lot of technical difficulties this evening to make sure that we're giving you good quality. As we work through it, though, just kind of hang out with us and double check and make sure that we're all good. I'm Chuck Banks, Dog Pound Radio. Be sure to share this, subscribe, heart it, and do all that sort of stuff. We are going to be focusing on huddle and those sorts of things as we go. But we're going to be making announcements and things like that as necessary here in just a little bit. We hope everyone is enjoying. All right, so here's Jeff.
I'm going to introduce our coaching staff. We're going to start with our boys wrestling team to get kind of an exhibition. Today, more of a meet and greet, get the media here, make sure we're really close, so I can highlight it and have good days. I would love it if you guys had time, you want to come down, grab kids, send them down, meet some of the players, meet some of the wrestlers, however you want to do that. If you feel comfortable, come down, introduce yourself, ask some questions of the coaches, of the players, and everybody else. We would love to have the interaction with that. So first off, I'm going to introduce our boys wrestling coach. Our head coach, probably year 39 or 40 or something like that. Coach Igor Smith. Ryan Smith's been there. Coach Derek Doherty.
They're doing introductions right now, so that's what we're hearing.
I'll get to Coach Smith to introduce the players and his wrestlers. They're going to do a few things for you. I'm going to introduce the other coaches, and then they're just going to come and go as we see this. So I'll start with the boys basketball. Coach Ryan Wilson is here.
They're introducing Coach Ryan Wilson, the boys' head coach. Just stick with us as we go through all this stuff. We're going to have a lot of interviews and things like that. We'll be right back. But you can hear me.
Yeah.
All right.
I can hear you.
All right. So you're not able to hear what's going on, but you can kind of see, and I'll talk just a little bit about tonight. It's the Winter Sports Preview, and we're just kind of rolling along here. I'm going to get Nick on this, so we can just do a little bit of commentary, as we go here. But I've got Nick St. Clair. Hopefully we're not too doggone loud, but Nick, it's we're struggling a little bit to get things done, but we'll be able to roll with it. Okay. So it's definitely going to be a little bit different. Let me go ahead and zoom out here. Oh crap! I don't know what I did. All right. So you can you can see us.
Let's get over here a little bit.
Yeah. The streaming platform on Huddle, we're working on developing a way to get those things isolated and things like that. But really tonight is about the kids. It's about the coaches. It's about the winter sports. It's probably not going to work out a lot like we would have hoped, Nick. But
Yeah.
But it kind of is what it is, right?
Yeah, when changes have to be made, you kind of roll with the flow and do the best you can. And so far, I don't know if Huddle likes OBS, which has been our main source of, at least my main source of broadcasting stuff. So yeah, obviously we're live here in Dogtown, which is awesome. But yeah, OBS it's not working. Huddle it's not working right now. We're trying our best, but I just got the buffering ring. So
Yeah, but the good news is we have our man right here beside us that's going to log into his phone, and he's going to go out there and film what's going on. Okay, so you know, Sir Isaac Newton, I call him. He's a freshman here at the high school, and he's going to do a great job for us. But so Isaac, if you wouldn't mind, log into StreamYard, and I'll add you and just kind of video from the front there so they can hear you. Yep. All right. So we're working. Just kind of bear through us. Hopefully everybody in North America isn't mad because we're doing constant commentary, right?
yeah, there you go.
But like I said, at the end of the day, Nick, it's about the growing pains and things like that to get through. So
Absolutely.
we're waiting for Isaac to chime in, and we'll get some video. I know he's talking to the legendary Coach Smith, and I say that with all due respect. All right, so hopefully he can get logged in here pretty quick. It's just kind of the way it works, right?
So far, yeah.
But hopefully he's getting logged in, and we can get you some live coverage. All right, so I'm going to add Isaac right now. All right, turn that phone around and let it fly. I lost him. All right, so he hit the wrong button. Okay, so we don't mean to play comedy with you, but we're definitely working on it. Okay, so
that might be a lot of what tonight is. It's just on the huddle end, just commentary.
Yeah.
Reverse the camera, like reverse the view.
Yeah. Just give me 1 second, folks. Just kind of hang out with us here. Let me show you. Go ahead and log in. I'll mute you, Isaac, and I'll spin you around. Okay. Are you logged in? Oh man. I can probably. Okay, so there you are. Give me your phone. Mute you. Oh, I see what it is. All right, so and you're gonna have to hold it like that, my friend. Sorry. All right, so there's our on the spot reporter, Nick. He's heading over there.
I think he's going to have a lot of job titles when it's all said and done.
Oh my God! It's definitely going. He's going to be the most important person, I would say, probably on our thing. Well, anyway, we're having stream problems through Huddle, but we're going to make sure that we work that out, folks, and make sure that that we are good to go here. Let me check here. And let's go here. All right. So look at here. See how fancy I am?
There we go.
All right. So we've got Chuck E. Cheese. Oh my goodness. So it's probably gonna take me forever and a day to try to figure this stuff out. But hey, be sure to send us a comment, send us a like, and get excited. But you can see the wrestlers out there this evening. It's going to kind of rock and roll. Let's see. All right. Hopefully you can kind of hear the background. All right. So right now we are rocking and rolling here. Okay.
I went offline, so I keep trying to change settings.
You got Coach Smith out there.
You might just. But it was working when you had it.
Okay. Comments. All right. Lordy. Okay. Stay with us. Lots of growing pains this evening. All right. So we got some good listeners. We got some things going here. Hopefully you're having a great evening this evening.
I don't really care. Okay.
All right. All right, so we're gonna rock and roll here. You know what? There's a young gentleman over there. I wish he would have came over, but he didn't. Doggone it. Let's get Mr. Santiago. Mr. Santiago, come on over. Okay. All right, we're gonna set you in the hot seat, Mr. Santiago. Okay. All right. I'm gonna crank you on. I'm gonna put that on. All right, man. Hey, come on in a little closer. All right. So give me some commentary. Well, first off, tell everybody who you are and what you're about.
My name is Oliver Santiago. I'm a senior at Fort Madison High School. What else you want to know?
I want to know more. I want to know, some deeper. I'm going to move you a little closer to me, though. Okay. All right. There we go. We won't get too close. Can you explain what's going on out there with Coach Smith?
So I did wrestle. I didn't compete, but I practiced with the wrestling team last year. Can't remember many of the moves. I was kind of just doing it just to get in shape, do something in the off season. So yeah, I can't really help you out too much with what's going on yet. Maybe if we get into some of the stuff that's a little more familiar to me, then maybe I can.
Okay. Now,
some commentary.
This looks like the Harlan Steffensmeyer shuffle. With him kind of wrapping his legs in there.
Yeah.
All right. So he's going after. Now, tell everybody about this podcast that you and your compadre do. It's stinking amazing.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you. First of all, it's really fun to make. There has been some complications in the past with just coming up with ideas, things to do, just because there's not many. It's hard to come up with ideas that are going to be funny every single time for the whole 3 minutes or 5 minutes or however long it usually is. Usually it's around 4 or 5 minutes. It's going pretty well though.
But I think what you do is hilarious. And your dad and Weicker got involved this past week, man. I nearly lost my lunch.
It was pretty funny. Originally we were going to have my dad act as me and Weicker act as Ben. And just have them just go along like normal. But then they decided that they should say, introduce their actual names.
Yeah.
I thought it would be a little less confusing. But yeah, no, I mean, it was funny. That one, I didn't really get to go around and see a lot of the filming happen, like behind the scenes stuff. It was kind of more like I just showed up and then was like, all right, I got these clips, and showed me and then posted it.
Yeah, we're going to have Mio and the Weicker. Okay. I'm not even going to call him Josh. I'm going to call him the Weicker.
That's the only way you can with that beard.
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to grow the beard. I'm not going to lie to you, but I don't think it's going to grow quite as fast.
Yeah, I mean, I did ask him one time. I think we made a bet during football. It was like if we had a certain amount of pancakes on the line, then he would shave it. But we never hit that goal. But he also didn't really agree to it. It was kind of like us basically just telling him he was going to.
Dude, I don't think Weichert's going to shave his beard. I'm just going to be honest with you.
I just want to see what it would look like.
No,
it's not going to happen.
I'm telling you, Patrick Lamb in front of us, fairly close, is shaking his head. He says, "You don't want to see that."
Yeah,
it's kind of like seeing me with a mustache.
Yeah.
You know?
I've tried the beard a couple times.
Yeah, well, it's starting to grow in. It really is. Now, hey, you're gearing up for this show choir, okay? Events that are going to be coming up. Tell everybody what it's like and about your instructor and things like that.
First of all, Stoddard, great guy. Really does a good job of making people feel like they want to be there, welcoming them in. And he's really built it from my freshman year when I was only in the show band playing the guitar in the background, not really doing much. And then him, kind of volunteering me that I had to be a player, or I had to at least audition. And then ever since then, it was show choirs, all I do in the winter, really.
It's awesome. Now, we got Dave Johnson, Round Guy. He's listening in. Be sure to check out Round Guy Radio. He's done great interviews for Coach Doherty, even myself, and then also Ryan Wilson. You're going to want to check out Round Guy Radio. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. You want to go grab an athlete or two and tell them to head my way? Yeah, you go get that.
You want somebody else?
You can go get whoever you want. You get to choose tonight.
All right, I'll go grab
All
somebody.
right. Hey, appreciate it, my
Thanks for
friend.
having me on.
Absolutely. Holy cow, man! I'm telling you what, it was like an earthquake that just hit. I don't know. I hope everyone is having an amazing evening right now. They're introducing the Lady Hounds basketball squad. I've got some stats. We've got three returning starters. We got Jenkins, Davis, and Johnson that's going to be returning, and then also off injury, Ireland Sargent. So we're excited to get them back, and we're going to bring some girls over here in just a little bit. But I have a guy, okay, and he's going to sit down. Come on in, there, T, and let's bring it up, man. So we've got Teague Smith, and you know what, Teague? Let's talk a little bit about all the stuff that's going on, my man, and how excited you are for a wrestling season. And by the way, I thought you had a real kick rear end. I can't say the other word, kick butt year in football, but how excited are you in the wrestling room and being able to spend time with you guys?
Yeah, I appreciate that, Chuck. I can't wait to wrestle. I didn't end the year last year how I wanted to. I had an injury at the end of the year, so I'm excited to get back out there and get the job done this year.
Absolutely. Now, I see you're ranked anywhere from 7th to 8th. I think that's bogus, but we've had that conversation, right?
Yeah, rankings don't matter. I'm going to go out there and prove it every time I'm on the mat. I'm going to be better than the 7th guy in the state band of the year for sure.
Now, I know we can't say 100% what we said earlier, but get the picture of the guys that you're wrestling, the up and coming dudes, and then say, "Hey, you're mine."
Yeah, that's something I'll look into for sure.
Now, I do want to let everybody know that Teague and I will be co-hosting the first home girls wrestling meet.
Yeah, so I guess I'll be back on here again in a little bit.
Well, so I've got to get some good-looking dudes, man, because no one wants to look at this. So we got this going in the background. Give us some commentary about basketball right now, Teague. Practice.
That was a nice shot. I don't know much about basketball.
Oh, look, it's a 2-point takedown.
Pass. Dribbling around. I want to see her pull from 3 here.
She's driving.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's got to be a foul.
Oh, air ball.
Right?
Yeah.
All
For
right.
sure.
So, Teague, what guy in the state do you have circled up right now that you're going after?
I don't want to say any names. I got a few guys that I want to get after this year. I want to take some guys down. I believe I can be the top guy in the state, and I want to prove that every match.
Yeah. I'm not so sure who turned on this doggone music like right on top of us, but come on, man.
guessing that was Oliver Santiago.
You're gonna have to go have a chat with Oliver Santiago. That's way too loud. Okay. If I'm blowing your eardrums out there, folks, we're sorry. We're sorry, but all right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the legendary Teague Smith. Teague, I appreciate it, brother.
Thanks for having me on.
Go pull somebody over.
All right, I'll go find
All right, my man. So Teague right now is ranked. He's ranked 8th, or as high as 7th. I would say Teague's going to be able to go for it and get things done here eventually. We've got we got Mr. Lamb next to us. He's trying to get the huddle sorted out. But you're going to want to check that out. Download the Huddle app, screen it, and do that sort of stuff. I've got some messages coming. Let's see here who's sending me messages. Okay. All right. So we've got a couple guys. So hopefully we can get some more. It's going to chat with us. The gals are playing some 3-on-3. Looks like they're jamming it up, and Isaac's not doing a bad job on the screen. So we hope that you're enjoying this evening as much as we are. All right, getting some yells that away. If you wouldn't mind, if you're listening, tell us how we're doing. Tell us if the sound's any good, because obviously it's going to be working out the kinks this year. All right. Looks like they're rocking and rolling. Man. I don't know what that was. We got some gentlemen over there that's kind of rocking. So hopefully Teague can get me someone here pretty quick. Rocking and a rolling. Okay. Missing some shots, but they're also doing a pretty good job there. There we go. Okay. All right. So, do you think there's anybody out there we can pull in? What to do, man? I don't know what to do, man. All right, so you're gonna have to sit down and give me color commentary. All right. Little bit different, but not bad, right?
No, I'd say so far this event is going well.
Yeah.
My laptop not so much, but the event itself is going great.
But is it streaming out or?
No.
Okay. So again, it's all going to be a work in progress. But eventually we're going to get you some great quality out there. Looks like the gals are kind of fighting it up here and doing some things. We should get the Ryan Wilson on. All right. Keith Elling. This is girls. Okay. So anyway, hey, I've got head coach Ryan Wilson. Okay. We're going to set that up real close here. Ryan, I did give a shout out to the round guy. I know he had his interview with you. What was it like having your first interview with Dave Johnson?
Oh, that was a couple years ago. It was fun. He makes it exciting, a lot of interesting questions and things. So, it's always fun to do interviews, whether it's with Dave or anybody. But, yeah, it was, I think it was 2 years ago when we were really good. Miles Deere and Davis and those guys. But, yeah, it was good.
Now, I am going to throw this out there. It looked to me like when I was coming in to set up, you were getting close to Bobby Knight, man. If you'd had a chair, you'd have thrown that sucker at me.
Not yet. Too early. Won't say it's not possible for the season, but we'll see, right?
Baby, yes. I'm excited to team up with St. Clair and Fort Madison Bloodhound Sports. And what's going to be awesome is when I'm on the road, he can be here, and we've got the young man Isaac running the camera tonight because the streaming isn't so good. But what do you tell your players like when things don't go to plan, kind of like what's happening with us tonight on our streaming? What do you tell your players?
You got to be ready for the next step. You got to be prepared. It's not always going to be a smooth, easy road. There's ups and downs in the games, right? We're going to miss shots. We're going to turn the ball over. But it's all about that next possession. What's that next possession? And that's the most important one. And just got to look forward and can't look behind us because the past is the past.
100%. Now, are you scrimmaging West Burlington here pretty quick?
Yeah, we'll play them. We'll have them here Saturday at 2:30. We'll play them, and then the following Saturday we've got New London coming in for a closed door scrimmage, and then we'll open up December 1st at Fairfield.
I like closed door scrimmages,
Right?
man.
Yeah, they're fun.
Tell everybody, I mean, I've had you on the show and that sort of stuff. What's it like getting so much coverage in comparison to maybe past years?
No, I think it's awesome. Anything we can do to get our get some exposure on the media, social media fronts, conversations, just that experience. You know, they can get those interviews and behind a mic, behind a camera. You know, if it's a game, whatever it is, the more experience, the more exposure, the better. Should be a lot of fun. Look forward to it.
Now, tell everybody the difference between a 1-2-2 press and a 2-2-1.
The first line of defense.
Attababy. Well, Ryan, I'm looking forward to having you on all season long, and obviously you're always welcome on the podcast, man, because you give great feedback. Although sometimes our interwebs in Southeast Iowa is not the greatest.
Yeah, that makes it difficult. I might have got kicked off a couple times the other day, so yeah, as long as the internet's strong, yeah, we'll be good.
Yeah. Well, what type of advice would you give to a freshman that says I should be starting?
Keep working. It doesn't happen very often. I can tell you, you go back to Ryan Bowen, Brad Bigler, John Heelan, Miles Wenzine, Dayton Davis. Those are all guys as freshmen that were starting, and they all turned into be pretty special players. So it doesn't happen every year. Stay hungry, keep working, and that's the name of the game. You'll get your opportunity.
Yeah. Obviously, losing Boyer is going to take away some of the rebounding aspects, from last season and things like that. But man, you returned a ton of squad, and I would say that compete, baby, is definitely going to be the name of the game this year.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be an exciting season. From just size and strength to just pure basketball skill with this group of kids. It's as good and as deep as we've had in a while. Again, 2 years ago we were really good, but we just had some guys that worked hard and knew how to play and compete and things. These guys, if we can figure out that same mentality and have that tenacity and toughness with us, we've got the skill to do some good things.
Well, if they play like their coach, you're kind of a bulldog, dude. So, get after them. But hey, thanks for stopping in. Be sure to send some players over later so we'll get some good interviews.
Yeah, just let me know and I'll send some of the funny ones over.
All right, brother.
All right, appreciate it.
Thank you. And that was Coach Wilson. Coach Wilson's, he's super excited for this season. I think we do have a wrestler coming. Tatum. All right, so you'll put that on there, sir, and you can you can move in next to me because obviously everyone thinks I'm sexier than you, right? No, I'm just kidding. Hey, tell everybody who you are, what you do, and what weight you're gonna wrestle.
I'm Tatum Sherlick. I'm on the Fort Madison wrestling team. I'm planning on going 144 this year. That's the most weight. That's the weight I feel comfortable at. Okay, so this weight is getting down.
Yeah, make sure that you really talk loud into that mic, young man, because I don't know. I'm a little weird tonight, but we're working through the kinks. If you were to shout out the hardest guy in the room, who would you say?
It's a hard choice. I'd have to go with Tegan Knight. There's not an in between. Those two are always battling with each other and pushing one another, and they're always pushing the team to get better every single day.
Dude, I thought you'd say me. You.
I'm a hard worker, but those dudes are just straight up leaders and straight dogs. Ike is gonna have a breakout year, and I 100% Teague is gonna do the same. Teague is a dog, yeah, and so is I.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna guess you look up to those guys, and then when they get their paws on you, what's it feel like?
Yeah, I 100% look up to them. I mean, and whenever I can wrestle with them, I mean, I learn as much as possible. I might not win, but I'm just learning all the time.
Dude, you've got that dog in you, and I look for you to have a breakout season this year.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do whatever I can to help the team, and I mean, that's all that matters.
What's it mean to wrestle for a guy like Coach Smith?
I mean, it's been a dream. I mean, like coming up through kids club, I've always looked up to Fort Madison wrestling program. My first ever Fort Madison meet, I actually watched them beat Burlington for conference champions. I think that was the first one, maybe. Yeah, and it was at Burlington. It was just a great atmosphere, and I just couldn't wait to wrestle with Coach Smith.
Okay, tell everybody who your favorite teacher is and why.
I can't really choose between one, but it's definitely Doherty, Smith, Coach Banks, and I'd have to go with Mr. McCannon. He's a dog.
Mr. McCannon is a freaking dog. Pardon my French, but yeah, it's so awesome being a part of Bloodhound Nation, Tatum, and just so you know, you're always welcome to co-host podcast. Because you're a dog.
Thank you, and it's a great honor to be on the show tonight.
Well, you're going to be on the show a lot, okay? Especially when we're on the road, we're doing tournaments, and you're in between matches. Hey, we will bring it to you.
I got you.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Hey, go pick somebody out in the crowd and send them over.
I got you.
All right, man. All right, man. That was awesome. We hope that you love that. I know that my confidant beside me with Bloodhound Sports is he's banging his head up against the wall because Huddle's not connected. But we're rocking and rolling. Special shout out again to Isaac Newton, a freshman who has joined Dog Pound Radio, and he's going to help us out as much as possible. Hey, Isaac, good to see you, brother. Okay. We appreciate you. I appreciate the video, buddy. He's doing a great job for us out there. We're waiting on a few more individuals to come over and interview and do that sorts of stuff. But we're rocking. So, boys are getting ready to go get some pictures and get some beef here. It's definitely it's a great time to be a Bloodhound, baby. So we are rocking and we are rolling. Girls are playing basketball. The boys will go out here in a little bit. We got the girls on the wrestling mat. We are definitely rocking. What's that? No.
Have you had anyone?
No.
I'll go get somebody.
Well, I think they're busy. I think they're getting pictures right now. There we go. We're going to see how well. Now, you got to get your mouth real close to the mic.
Oh,
okay.
God,
Yep. You got to be really loud.
Okay.
So I want you to tell everybody your name, your weight, and who is the biggest dog in the room right now.
My name is Caleb Bolander. I plan on wrestling 138, and the biggest dog in the wrestling room right now, Ike Thatcher.
Ike Thatcher? Now, how many times has Ike got you in a front headlock the past week?
Too many.
Too many? Now,
Yeah.
make sure you're speaking really loud. Now, I do want to throw out there that this man came out, had not played quarterback since middle school.
Yeah.
How freaky was that?
I wouldn't say it was freaky, but it was definitely different just because I'm used to playing somewhere else.
Oh yeah, but I was upstairs, obviously, helping with defense, and I saw you run, and I thought that kid is quicker than what he. But you were really fast that night.
I didn't feel like it.
It didn't feel like it.
I had that brace on.
Well, tell everybody what it's like running in that brace.
You run slow. You run slow, and you can't do anything in it. It's basically you have an anaconda on your leg.
Yeah.
Just restricting it.
Oh man. So it's like pinching you.
No, it just you can't move it. Like you can't bend it.
What's what are the knee braces? What's the difference between like a football knee brace and a wrestling knee brace?
Football is probably a little bulkier because it has to be stronger to withstand getting hit. And then wrestling's probably a little bit more slim, so you can.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah.
I'm out of the brace, so I don't have to wear one for wrestling.
Oh man, hey, who do you have circled that you're going to be wrestling here soon? That you're like, I'm going to go get that guy.
On the team, or just a different.
Can be anybody.
Anybody across from me on the mat?
I like that. That means you're a dog, right?
Damn straight.
All right. He said, "Ooh." Now FCC might shut us off from that, man. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. And remember, the views and opinions expressed in this podcast are representative of Dog Pound Radio.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, I appreciate you coming. Now, tell everybody your favorite teacher.
Chuck Banks.
Oh my God, he said Chuck Banks. He was saying Bucky Chanks earlier.
No, it's not me.
I know. I'm
I
just messing with
stand
you.
up for you.
I appreciate that, brother. Hey, thank you so much. I look forward to covering all the bloodhounds this year in wrestling.
For sure. You'll make me happy.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Isaacs must have lost his. Did you lose your power?
I need to come talk to you. You just want closer, right?
Yeah.
You can get Carson.
Yeah. We need some peoples. Yeah. They got a picture. All right. So we're waiting on a few more here. We're gonna have Isaac set his phone up again, and we'll get to some more live Large and in Charge action here in just a few moments. Be sure to share this. Give us some love. Hit the heart button because the heart button gets us out there more and more and more. If you're on Twitter, retweet us and put hashtag Dog Pound Radio. So we got some dogs right beside me. I'm unsure whether or not I'm going to get any interviews here. Nope, they're just walking by. There's the Noah. All right. Okay, they're talking about the girls here. I'm going to bring Isaac back up here. Okay, there you go. Talking about the girls' season. By the way, they kicked some major butt. All right, we got a young man coming here. All right. So, hey, welcome, man.
What's up?
It's good to see you. Now, this kid here gives me a lot of grief. Calls me Bucky Chanks and things. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Hey, tell everybody your name and let them know your weight and let them know what you're most looking forward to in wrestling this season.
My name's Noah Schweigert, 126. I'm just looking forward to meets and having fun.
The meets and having fun. Now, what's it mean to be a dog?
It's work hard, it's always grinding. Yeah,
So, have you ever worked so hard beyond what you thought you could do and you like almost pass out?
I mean, yeah. Last year I had a match. I threw up after. 'Cause it was a long match. Yeah.
Who's your wrestling idol?
Probably Spencer Lee.
Ooh, Spencer Lee. He's getting ready to wrestle again, and I'm excited to watch him. I was so bummed that he didn't get a 4-time.
Yeah.
Hashtag Spencer Lee. All right, so we're out here in Twitterverse. You make sure that you tag Spencer Lee and this young man right here because he's going to be the next Spencer Lee this year.
Yeah.
How many matches did Dan Gable lose?
Honestly, I don't know.
One. Do you even know who Dan Gable is?
Yeah, I know. Who Dan Gable
Okay.
is.
Do you know who Dan Gable coached?
Coach Smith.
Yes. Hey, you know what? You win a prize. Who's your favorite teacher?
You.
You don't have to say me just because you're standing beside me. Who?
You.
Oh my God. So it is me. All right. So I win. Yay. Top dog of the no. who do you most want to body slam on our team?
Oh, Tatum Shellick.
Tatum. Well, we had Tatum on here earlier, so that's kind of funny. Must have lost Isaac on the other stream, so we got to remove him there and add him here. That's a little weird. Anyway, so Isaac Newton, he's out there. He's helping us out, freshman. We got to give him mad props for helping us out. Now, we've got girls wrestling going on. That was a single leg, right?
Nice.
Now, could you defeat her or not?
I don't know.
I don't know either, man. She looks like she could wrestle with the guys. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. So, hey, do you have any advice for me as a guy that's been out of wrestling almost 30 years and finally I get to be a part of it again? Do you have any advice for me?
Well, just stick with it, keep grinding, and you'll start to enjoy it.
Yeah, I love wrestling. I love what it's about. Okay, so hey, I appreciate you stopping in. I'm sure we're gonna get some more wrestlers, or maybe we can get Chuck from Pin City Current. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you. Yes.
See if Chuck can come over. I'll get you in just a second. You want to come in? All right, man. All right, it's going to be the Chuck and Chuck show here pretty quick. So right now we have the Chuck and Chuck show. Hey, tell everybody about this Pin City Current thing. Well, I think you're kicking butt.
And then we got to figure out how to do it. I've been having a lot of conversations with a lot of people about that and what that's going to take. Maybe I'm giving you more than you.
No.
But that kind of thing to make us, at the end of the football season when we're making the playoffs every year, and then we go up and have to take on a big school with some economic differences. It just makes me kind of frustrating. I mean, I see these looks on these coaches' faces when they lose, and then it's just kind of a little like, what do we need to do? What do we have to do to get better and last a little longer? And that's a whole other conversation, Chuck. But Pin City Current, I mean, it's a wonderful, outlet for me. My wife and I built it, and we've been doing it we started in 2016, so we're on our 7th year. We just rolled into our 7th year. News, some people love us, some people raise an eyebrow every now and then, but if what we're doing causes people to talk and look and we can chronicle the things that are going, then I think that's the goal.
Yeah. Well, I've always appreciated you, even when I was over on the other side of the county and things like that. But I want to tell you how impressed I am of your Sunday opinion column. And when you were talking about Missouri, I chuckled. Get it? Chuckle.
And I tend to pick on the Missourians a little bit, and I'll pick on Texans a little bit too. But that was built out of one day I was just saying, I was like, I have to do something that's not news. I have to do something that's entertainment, a little more fun. But it really, Chuck, has turned into kind of a therapy for me. I've gone through a lot of personal stuff in my life, with the loss of my daughter in talking to this community through that has been one of the best things that I've done. And sometimes I feel like I'm giving them too much, but every time I think that, somebody says you're not, and they say keep right and keep doing what you're doing. So that's a joy of mine. That's just, you know, and to me, and I've said this to a lot of people, to me, a compliment on a writing style, because that can be a pretty intimidating thing to do.
Yeah.
You know, put stuff out like that. But a compliment on that means more than an advertising dollar to me. So it's something that people enjoy. I probably would do it even if there wasn't a revenue stream attached to it.
Yeah. Well, hey, I appreciate you stopping in, and you know, you deserve a lot of credit, brother. And I definitely follow you. I share your stuff all over Dog Pound Radio.
Well, we appreciate that. It's you know, I always say there can't be a good story without a good canvas. So we got a really good canvas here for Madison and Donaldson and West Creek, and there's just a lot of really good things. So I appreciate the time.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
You bet.
Yep.
Thank you.
And, you know, I tell you what, the Penn City Current, if you're not subscribed to that, be sure to do that, because it's super exciting. What's up? Want to come in? Come on.
I'm good.
Okay.
Is it working now?
Let's see. If I click the device, says device isn't connected. All right. So who's coming? All right. All right, so right now we have the Akil, the real deal Wilkerson. You're gonna have to get real close. You're gonna have to talk real loud, especially with this, you know, the sound.
Okay.
So tell us what weight you're wrestling, and what you're most excited about for this upcoming season.
I'm wrestling 236, and I'm excited to see all our guys wrestle and play hard and get 100%.
All right, so Keith Helling, Coach Helling, says to take this off and get real close to that baby. Almost touch it with your mouth.
Okay.
Oh, that's perfect.
All right.
Yeah. So, what guy do you see in the wrestling mat room that you're like, oh my God, he's coming to get me. He's going to tear me up.
Probably Corey Arnett.
Corey Arnett. Okay. CJ, you know, he's just okay, right? You know, I saw him coming up and I kind of tore him up. Uh-oh, he's right here. I shouldn't have said anything right there. But, hey, I appreciate you stopping in. I definitely want to talk to Coach Smith before I talk to Arnett, but you are the man.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Hey, I love you, brother.
Yeah,
all right,
too,
so
Max.
get Coach Smith. Yeah. So we got the legend of all time, Coach Smith, coming in. Okay, he's my brother from another mother. Coach Smith, I'll have you put those on. You'll have to get real close there, sir. Now, how you doing, man?
Oh, could be better. Sit next to the big dog here.
The big dog, you know, as they call me, the tank.
Chuck the Tank, thanks.
Oh my God, I'm never ever gonna live that down, my friend.
Hey, that's a great nickname, man.
So, tell everybody how many years you've been coaching over here, and you're going for is it your 5th or your 6th straight conference title?
Well, so it's my 27th year in Fort Madison. I was the assistant under Mike Riley my first year, and then took over the head job the next year. So this is my 26th year as a head coach, and we're shooting for our 16th title since I've been here, and 6 in a row.
Well, I got to throw this out there, and I know you don't like compliments, my man, but being in the wrestling room with you, even at a part-time level, is life-changing.
Well, I appreciate that, and we love having you there. I love having you next to me during the school day. It's fun chatting with you, and I like what you bring to the table here in Fort Madison.
Now, he calls me weird, folks, but it's probably for good measure because I am kind of weird.
You weren't supposed to tell everybody that.
Well, you know, I'm excited to basically kind of broadcast the entire boys wrestling season or men's wrestling season. getting some of the other events as well. But Coach, I can't wait to see you tomorrow to get back in the mat room with you. I appreciate you, and I know I'm excited to watch your not only your boy compete, but all the boys compete. It's got to be special watching Teague, getting healthier and healthier, and watching him roll around in that mat room on a daily basis. It's got to be super exciting.
Yeah, I just let you know I appreciate you too, and yeah, it's definitely a relief. 8 months ago, didn't know he was gonna be able to play sports as a senior, get through a football season, and now have a chance to get through a wrestling season. I'm happy for him. I'm excited to watch everybody too, though.
And I just want you to know that he did take down Dan Gable once.
Once out of 1,000, 1 in 5 years. That's a pretty bad ratio, but hey, he's pretty good.
Yeah, he is. Well, hey, thanks, brother. So that is the legend, Coach Smith, and I mean that in a full mannerism, ladies and gentlemen. Now we've got CJ Arnett. All right, hey CJ, where's CJ? I don't know where CJ went. CJ, are you all right? Okay, we're gonna get CJ Arnett on here real quick, and then he's gonna have to go get some pictures and get some cleanup here. You're gonna have to get real close to that there, sir, as we go. But hey, man, you're heavyweight, right?
Yeah.
Now, would you say that I had you locked in there when you kind of jumped on me?
When was this?
Do you remember when I was wrestling with Cal and you came over?
You haven't wrestled because you don't have wrestling shoes.
Well, yeah, that's right. And no mouthpiece?
And no mouthpiece.
Okay. Well, I will tell you that I saw you at the corner of my eye. When you showed up, I kind of locked in, and I knew I was done because you're a beast up top. I mean, like,
Just up top?
No, you're a beast, period.
Thanks.
Now, tell everybody who you have circled for this season that you want to go out and defeat someone that may have beat you in the past.
Ike Thatcher.
Ike Thatcher is coming for you, baby.
Yeah.
So, tell everybody about how excited you are, for your junior season.
It's truly a blessing that I thought I should come and do this my freshman year and stick to it all the way through. It really transformed me into the man I am today, and it's just a blessing, really.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to cover you the entire season, my man.
Thank you.
It's gonna be a great time. Who's your favorite teacher? Come on. Be honest.
Mr. Levine.
I love that. And I call Levine the man, the myth, the legend.
Exactly.
All right, brother. Thank you. All right, so we might be getting some girls basketball on. Hang on just a second. Okay, we're going to get some women's basketball players coming over here pretty quick. It's been exciting. We've talked to several of the wrestlers. Keith, I hope the sound is still good, but we're gonna rock and roll. I don't normally go this long kind of by myself, but we are kind of rocking and rolling here as we go. So, all right, so they're gonna get a picture, and then we're gonna do the stream here. So. The gentlemen are out there dunking the ball. We missed one. Let's see. All right, here we go. Now you're gonna have to get real close to the mic because of all the music, right?
Nope, I got that.
Okay, so tell everybody your year, obviously, your name, and whether or not you can dunk it. I think you can dunk it.
Well, my name's Holly Minky, and no, I can't dunk.
Well, you can't dunk it yet?
I'm 6 foot, but can't dunk.
Oh man, but I'm here to tell you that I am excited to watch you compete this year. Now, what's your best shot?
We're gonna stick to layups.
Layups?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. How about the old dunk? No, not the dunk though.
No dunks around here.
Okay. Who's your favorite basketball player of all time?
All time? That's tough. Well, for boys, it's got to be like Michael Jordan. And girls, Brianna Stewart.
Brianna Stewart?
Yep.
You know what? I love that. So, how many points per game and how many rebounds you gonna get?
Well,
What are you shooting for? What's your goal?
I need to be a big rebounder this year. That's what Landon told me. And points, I don't know, at least 10. Let's hope.
Hey, you know what? You set your mind to it. You're going to get it done. Now, when you're looking at the leaders of this team and how things are shaking out and new coach, new offense, new defense, it's got to be exciting. It's got to be exciting to be a part of this team.
Yeah, it'll be fun this year, I think. Yeah.
I think you're going to kick butt. I appreciate you coming over. You can send over whoever you want.
Okay, thanks.
Yep, that's Minky. She just hit my top of that, right? It kind of bounced around. Well, anyway, the guys are playing. I think they're getting. Oh, got a layup. All right. Okay, so we've got another one of the I would say women's basketball. So I'll have you put that on. Now you're gonna have to get real close to the mic because it's one of those things, right? Here, I'll help you. There you go. All right. It's a good thing that I'm, the Dog Pound radio connoisseur to fix that, right?
Yeah.
All right. So tell everybody your name, your position, and your year in school.
I'm Damona Davis. I'm a shooting guard, and I'm a sophomore.
Okay, sophomore shooting guard. Can you dunk it?
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. What's your favorite shot? Is it the jump shot off the key or is it 3-pointers?
I like threes. They feel better.
Yeah. What are you most looking forward to this coming season?
I want to win. I want to play as a team. I want to have fun. I want to win.
Just win. Yeah, I like that. So, what's the atmosphere of the new coach? Obviously, getting Bailey back is pretty awesome too.
It's fun. Practice is fun, and I feel like we learn a lot. And I'm always looking forward to going to practice. So it's really fun.
Who's your favorite teacher?
I don't know. Probably Jill Smith.
Jill Smith. There we go. Well, hey, I'm going to be rooting for you. I'm actually broadcasting your first game. And did you know this is kind of interesting? The head coach of the Ottumwa Bulldogs is my cousin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Nice.
But go beat them.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. You can send the next one over. I appreciate it. All right. So we're still talking to ladies or women's basketball. Hang on just a second. All right, we got ladies wrestling. Ladies wrestling. Here we go. Okay. Go ahead and set that. Now you're gonna have to get real close to the mic, okay? All right. So you're used to these interviews, state qualifiers?
Yeah.
Okay, get real close.
All right.
Say, yeah.
Yeah.
Say it louder.
Yeah.
That's better. All right. So now you just totally destroyed your competition here recently, right? When you went to Cardinal.
Yes. Yes, we did.
Did you get any pins?
Yeah, 2.
You were 2 for 2 with pins?
Yep.
So you're 2-0, 2 pins.
Yeah.
What's your overall record for your career? Oh no.
I don't know. 20 something and I think it's 24 and 12 now.
All right, so tell everybody your name, your year, and your weight. I know that's terrible to ask a lady her weight.
I'm Haley Kemper. I'm a junior, and I wrestle 100.
You wrestle 100. Do you have anybody circled that you really want to beat this year?
Not this year. I beat the girl that I really wanted to beat last year at regionals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now what was the atmosphere at that state tournament like, man? I hear it was wall to wall.
It was crazy. Like
Crazy.
they sold out. It was insane. There were so many people. The atmosphere was awesome.
How was the crowd at Cardinal?
It was crazy. The Albia had a good section. It was pretty loud. It was very loud in there until we started wrestling in Albia.
Yeah.
And then it was pretty quiet.
And then you quieted them down. That away, shut them up, right?
I mean, that's how it went.
That's awesome. Now, Team Smith and I are going to do play-by-play of the first women's wrestling meet, so we're excited about that.
Well, that's cool. The one here?
Yes.
That's cool.
And I'm going to do as many as I can. I'm traveling with the boys, but man, I'm excited to be a part of that.
It's pretty exciting.
Who's your favorite teacher?
That's a tough one. I don't know. Probably Angie Williams.
Angie Williams. All right. Well, hey,
Yeah.
thank you. Hey, good luck.
Thanks.
All right, so we're gonna have another women's wrestler here. Come on down. You're gonna have to get real close, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I want you to tell Dog Pound Radio followers your name, your year, and your weight class.
Sadie Brandon, my year.
Yeah, speak real loud.
Sadie Brandon, 2025 in 155.
155. Now, what was your matches like the other night?
I got 2 pins and 1 forfeit.
Holy cow! So you went out with 18 points. Oh my goodness! So, what are you most excited about for this upcoming wrestling season?
I don't know. I'm just excited, excited what it's gonna bring me. Like, am I gonna make the state? I hope so.
Well, don't say "am I." Say "I will."
I will make the state.
I love that. Now I'm going to hold you to this now.
Okay.
All right. So, who's your favorite teacher?
Tina Thompson.
Tina Thompson. Now, what do you have coming up? Do you have a meet this week?
I have one on Saturday in Urbandale.
That's going to be a tough one.
Yeah. You got 9 teams.
9 teams? Go
Yeah.
get them. Thank you for coming in.
You're welcome.
Roll Hounds. Roll Hounds. All right. So we're going to wait on a few more here. Hopefully we get a few more interviews. We hope that you're enjoying live coverage. The boys are shooting some 3-pointers, and we've got some other things going on. And we are rocking and rolling. Okay. You want to interview? Come on over. Okay, we got another women's wrestler. Go ahead and put that on. Yeah, it's video, man. All right. Okay, so you're gonna have to get real close and be real loud, though. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Tell us your name, your year, and your weight class.
Anna Blanchard, 2024, 115.
115. All right. So how did your night go at Cardinal the other night?
Actually, not too well.
What happened? Tell us.
I was overweight, so I had to run it all off and work it off like 30 minutes before my first match. So I was pretty much gassed.
But you know what? Wrestling teaches us a lot of valuable tools, doesn't it?
Discipline.
Discipline. So, are you going to meet weight this week?
Hopefully.
It's tough, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So, what is satisfying about wrestling or being part of this program?
Knowing that it's hard and I have not quit yet.
I love that. Never quit. Never quit. Never say die. Right? Who's your favorite teacher?
Miss Fedler.
Miss Fedler. Thanks, Chief. Appreciate you. Absolutely. So we're still waiting on a few more here. I'm unsure when everyone's going to be coming on down the track, but we got some women's basketball here. All right. So you got to get real close and be real loud, though. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I got a chance to watch you play some volleyball and it was freaking amazing. Okay. Now, basketball, new coach, new philosophy. What's it like?
I like it a lot. I think that change is good, and I'm excited for the season.
Can you dunk it?
I wish, but sadly, no.
I'm going to guess that you can dunk it before the end of the year, right?
That's the goal.
All right. So, what kind of role do you look to play this year?
Just to facilitate the ball around, get people open, look for options to score, play good D.
Now, let everybody know your name and your position.
My name is Aiden Jenkins, and I'm a guard.
I would say that you're a dog guard, kick butt.
Thank you.
So, who's your favorite teacher?
Mr. Sissel.
Who?
Mr. Sissel.
Mr. Sissel.
Yeah.
Okay, he's got a. Does he have a beard?
Yeah, he does.
Oh my God, his beard's much fuller than mine.
You think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, hey, I'm going to be broadcasting your first home game, and I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Next Monday.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Uh-oh, we got a couple more coming. Okay. All right. Be sure to heart and share. So you got to get real close. You got to be real loud, okay? So tell everybody your name, your position, and year.
I'm Raylan Tuttle, and I'm a freshman.
Get real close. Start over.
Point guard and a wing. I'm Raylan Tuttle, and I'm a freshman.
You're a freshman?
Yeah.
Okay. So as a freshman, what's it like playing with these upperclassmen?
It's nerve-wracking, but I'm kind of excited just to play up because I've always played like at people my age, and it's just been. I don't want to say easy because that sounds mean, but it's not really my level playing at my age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now are you like are you fouling a lot of people, or are you getting better at that? I always fouled. I'd foul out of the game.
That depends on how the refs are and the other team's aggressiveness.
What if you were to look at your middle school coaches? Who do you want to give a shout out to down there?
Mr. Rump and Mr. Knight.
Old Knight. You know, I give him a hard time in the hallway. Okay. Who's your favorite teacher at the high school?
Probably Senior Smith.
Senior Smith. Well, hey, I appreciate you coming in. Good luck. And as you start your career, man, roll.
Thank you.
All right. So we are still interviewing, doing a lot of great things this evening. We got another one coming. We're going to put that on. All right. So you got to get real close. You got to be real loud, okay?
All right.
All right. Yeah, you know what? You're loud enough. Tell everybody your name, your position, and your year in school.
I am Hadley Wolf. I am a point guard, and I graduate 2026.
And I will tell you that she's really good at geometry.
I guess.
Oh, it's 100%. Now, what are you most looking forward to this upcoming season?
For sure, the team and coaches we got this year. We have a really fun team this year.
Yeah, and are you out of shape, or are you in pretty good shape right now?
Oh, well, I lost it from cross season, but hopefully I'll get it back.
So, what's your signature shot?
I would say like I don't know. I always get lucky with the long range ones. I seem to make more of those than actual 3-pointers. So.
Oh man! So who's your favorite basketball player?
Probably Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark?
Yep.
That's pretty awesome. She's a special player. And if you're on Twitter, put hashtag Caitlin Clark and my gal here's name, and, so we get free tickets.
Yeah.
That's what we want. So, who's your favorite teacher?
It would probably have to be Jill Smith.
Jill Smith. Thanks for coming in, girl.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so we're still kind of moving around here, getting great interviews. I've got a gal here that I had the opportunity to interview the other day, so I'll throw that out there. So you're gonna have to get real close to the mic, okay? And you got to be really loud, right? I want you to tell everybody. I know your name, but tell everybody your name, your position, and your year in school.
I'm Taylor Johnson, and I'm a post, and I'm a senior in high school.
And I saw you get a lot of freaking kills in volleyball.
Yeah,
Was that exciting? Is it exciting to smash the ball down on somebody's head?
very. Volleyball is definitely my favorite sport. So
Yeah. Well, I think you're going to have a great basketball season. I see a lot of your stuff, coming back. I've got stats. I mean, we could go over stats. But what's it like missing Knipe and Cruzy this year?
oh, it's super tough, especially with Camille being our leading scorer and Molly with the rebounds. So we're definitely gonna have to cover them.
Are you excited to step up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get defensively. I'm gonna try to do my best.
What's it like having the experience of Kent Bailey on staff?
Oh, it's awesome. I love Bailey. He's an awesome coach.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward. I'm actually going to broadcast your first game at home. It's going to be exciting. Who's your favorite basketball player?
In general,
Yeah, it could be you. You can say, I'm my favorite basketball player.
I'll say Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 2 in a row. Hashtag Twitter. Okay, get Dog Pound Radio, forming and all that sort of stuff. Who's your favorite teacher in school?
Probably Mr. Sissel.
Mr. Sissel.
Yep.
All right. Well, hey, thanks. Good luck. I appreciate you. All right. So that's senior leader. Okay. When you look at Taylor Johnson, she's definitely going to be somebody to come back. But I've got a gal here that I kind of consider like one of my own, Ireland Sargent. Now you got to get real close and real loud. You got to be loud, right?
Okay.
Give me a test. 1, 2, 3.
Test 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah. Say, you're listening to Dog Pound Radio.
You're listening to Dog Pound Radio.
Perfect. Now, senior year, coming off a knee injury. I hear that you're bigger, faster, probably stronger than you have been in all 4 of your years. What are you most excited about this year?
I don't know. It's just senior year, Just developing the freshmen, getting to know everybody on the team. It's pretty exciting. We have a good group of girls.
Now, I look at stats from last year. How many games did you miss?
I have no idea, actually.
Well, just so you know, even with your games missed, you were still in the top 5 in most categories, which is stinking amazing. I've had the opportunity. I remember when you were about 3 foot tall, doing backflips on the basketball court at halftime. I'm just throwing that out there. It's awesome to see you grow up, and I'm excited to watch you play this year. But who's your inspiration, man, for this season?
My dad.
I tell you what, man, I'm excited to watch you play. Who's your favorite ball player of all time?
I don't know.
Come on.
Like Kobe?
Kobe? Who fouls more, you or your brother?
Probably me.
Are you serious?
I don't know.
Dude,
Probably.
hey, I was a part of a lot of Bronson games, and he fouled out a lot.
I fouled out a lot my sophomore year.
Not this year, though, right?
No.
Okay. Are you looking to be more of a scorer, or?
Scoring's never been my thing.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy it. I just enjoy defense and giving my players the ball, making sure that they score. I just don't really care much for scoring.
Well, I'll tell you that I'm going to be broadcasting your game live next Monday. I'm excited about it.
I'm excited for that game too. It's our first actual game.
I know. Ottumwa?
Yeah.
Guess what? The head coach of the Ottumwa Bulldogs is my cousin.
Really?
Yes.
So we really got to beat him.
You got to whip him. All right. He's probably listening.
You better be.
Yeah.
We're gonna win.
Thank you, kid. I appreciate you. All right. So Ireland, I look forward to her having a huge season. it's definitely an exciting time to be a hound. Now, I'm getting worn out because I'm doing a lot of the work this evening, but we hope that everyone is enjoying the show and you're getting something out of it and that sort of stuff. But I'm looking for the girls' head basketball coach. Yeah, bring him over.
He's talking.
Oh, who's he talking? Oh, he's talking to media? Huh?
He's talking to all of us.
Oh, okay. Who's time to get over here? Okay, so hey, tomorrow night, I do want to throw this out there. I am going to be doing a book signing at Baxter's Complex, and 50% of the proceeds is going to come to the Sports Boosters. So we're excited about that. Okay, man, you got to put those on. You got to get real close to the mic because unfortunately, they play all this music during practice and stuff. It drives me crazy, man.
I love music when we practice. We warm up with it. We turn it on when we need to pretend that we're playing against a big game and we can't hear anything. Our point guard's got to get loud and proud and call those plays out.
See, he gets right on the mic. He understands it. I had the opportunity to interview a lot of your gals, and they're excited, man. So you're bringing the dog mentality, which is awesome. How proud are you of Coach Doherty and what he's been able to do to get these girls bigger, faster, stronger?
We had a conversation last night for two plus hours. And I talked to him again today and just getting that data from him, looking at it, talking about the girls. And I brought it up at practice today. I want to recognize those girls that are working their butts off in the weight room, getting better and stronger, faster, more power, quicker. Speed kills, man. And what he's done to some of these freshmen, now sophomores, and what he's done for these juniors and now seniors. Ireland Sargent, her return from her ACL, she looks great. And I'm super happy for her. And Coach Doherty is a huge component, man. I can't thank him enough. He's done a tremendous job with all of our athletes and progressing them. So
I think Ireland might be faster than she was pre-op.
I think she could be too. And top bench force for girls right now. Come on now.
What's she benching? Come on, man.
She's from.
Is it 350?
Not quite, I don't think. That'd be an Ireland question, but I do know bench force, so pound for pound, she's the top female right now.
Yeah, man. Hey, tell everybody about that book signing tomorrow night.
Yes. So the Baxter Sports Complex, I'm the director there, and we will be doing a book signing tomorrow at 6:30. And when you come through, pay $20 for a book, The Life of an Overthinker. And one thing since I've met Coach Banks here, we've really hit it off, and I love having conversations with him. I watch his shorts about dog mentality, and I think it's
That's
great.
a little weird that you say you watching my shorts, dude. I'm just teasing. I'm teasing, man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Shorts as in short videos.
Okay. I just had to make sure.
I think it would be great if we could get a good crowd out there. $10 will go to the Booster Club, and $10 will go to keep this puppy going and doing what he's doing. It's a great job. He's showcasing our kids. He's showcasing the coaches. He's showcasing our athletics and just being a great role model at our school. He doesn't get enough credit for what he's already done and the impact he's already made. It's great, man. So come Friday and support, please.
I'm a humble person, but I appreciate you, brother, and I appreciate you allowing me to utilize your venue. And I know that Fort Madison appreciates you, what you do at Baxter's and here, and I'm excited to watch you blossom as a coach. And man, it's going to be fun. Did you know? I think I told you this. The head coach of the Ottumwa Bulldogs is my cousin.
Yes, you said he's your first cousin, so you got a little blood in the building on Monday. But hey, you're bloodhound.
I'm a bloodhound, baby. Okay, so hey, I appreciate you having your gals come in. I appreciate all you're doing, brother, and I'm going to follow you to the end, man.
Thanks, Coach. Hey, Monday night, be there, 7:30, varsity, 6 o'clock JV. It's going to be a heck of a night. Come support.
We're going to kick some booty. Okay, it looks to me like everyone's kind of chiming out. It's been an absolutely great night. This evening. Hey, do you see Patrick Lamb anywhere? Okay, so we're gonna reach out to Patrick Lamb and hopefully we can get him here. Holler at Kyle Doherty. Hopefully I can get a couple more interviews here before we call it a night. It's exciting, and we're showcasing not only these kids but these coaches that are doing a freaking amazing job for us. I know Kyle's coming over here. He's a quiet dude. Hopefully he's going to be loud enough to get in here and have a chat with us. I had to get you for a few. I got to get real close to be loud, though, right? So we got Coach Doherty, Coach Kyle Doherty, and you got second at state, but you're gonna go for a state title this year, right?
Yeah, that's what we're building for. Establishment.
Well, I talked to a few of your girls. They're excited. Who do you see kind of as kind of the lead of your program that you're really going to lean on this year to develop those relationships with your younger girls?
So it's a group of them. It's Mara Smith, returning state qualifier, had an unbelievable season last year. Haley Kemper, which is also a returning qualifier, had another amazing season last year. They're both very skilled wrestlers early on in their career, if that makes any sense. Their attention to detail makes them very, very exciting to watch wrestle, and obviously the competitiveness. Tatum Peters is another one that I rely on heavy. Very, very good leadership skill, so she falls in that role really well. And then Chloe Soklik is just dynamic. And Chloe is one of the hardest workers, so having them as a group, get our freshman group, our sophomore group involved, and then our junior high girls, that's a huge thing for us.
Well, you know what's amazing is I hear a lot of familiar names from the guys, whether it's graduates or it's the guys on the other team. It's got to be exciting. How exciting is girls wrestling, man? It's really picking up.
So wrestling basically my entire life, especially getting into high school, that atmosphere that I was a part of for 4 years underneath the legend Ryan Smith and the coaching staff we had, I didn't think anything could top it. And then coming into girls wrestling, being part of some really well-ran tournaments and some environments, I could see early on in our career last year how the regional was going to pan out as far as the atmosphere, and it did not disappoint, and the state stepped it up. So being in a girls atmosphere for wrestling, way more chaotic than men's.
Well, I'm here to tell you that I am going to do your first live girls wrestling meet. I believe it's a week from Monday at home, right?
Yep.
You're heading to Urbandale. What's that type of tournament look like? Is that like a state tournament quality?
So for the boys tournament, it's always one that they look forward to because it's like a mini state. Really, really good competition. I know as an athlete, I always enjoyed it. The girls this year for Urbandale is going to be a little bit slim on the team number. I think there's only 9, but the quality is where you're going to get it. So going up there to compete at Urbandale is going to be a huge step for our program, especially early on.
All right, so I'm back. Sir Isaac Newton is asking questions about getting people over here and stuff like that. But Kyle, I'm super excited. Here was my question: who steals more shoes, you or your brother?
Derek. Derek is the shoe expert, fanatic, and he can absolutely have it. I own one pair of shoes that I would say would probably fit in his wardrobe, maybe, but that's as far as I go. He's a shoe guy, and he can have it.
Well, hey, I appreciate you, Coach, and I look forward to following you the entire season, my man.
Appreciate you having me on here.
All right, thanks, man.
Roll Hounds.
Roll Hounds. All right, so we're starting to wrap up. I am going to see if we'll get a few more interviews here before the end of the night, but we're getting ready to wrap up. We hope that you've enjoyed coverage. Again, with our Huddle account, we've been having issues. What's that? Things are looking up for Monday. Things are looking up for Monday. Okay, which is good, and I'm going to guess that they'll get in some tech support.
Well, we switched
We switched from OBS to something else.
Okay.
And that worked.
It works. It's
live for like half an hour at the end.
perfect. Perfect. So we'll be able to stream through Huddle, as we look at here a little bit later. Waiting on a few more individuals to interview. And if I don't see very many here pretty quick, we'll call it a night. But I do want to throw out, don't forget, tomorrow night, you're going to want to come to Baxter Sports Complex. I'm selling my books for $20 a piece. $10 is going to the Sports Boosters. Do we have any Sports Booster members out there or they all leave? Uh-oh. All right. Yeah, give me Patrick. Okay, so maybe we can wrap it up with Patrick Lamb here pretty quick. It has been a great night. It's been a little bit longer night, but I'm gonna have to get used to this live things because we're gonna go live for the entire wrestling invitational that's gonna happen in December, and that's gonna be it's gonna be pretty awesome situation. So we're gonna roll here for a few more minutes. And then we'll start rocking and rolling here as we go. I've got a young man coming here. Okay. All right. Stick that on, and then you're gonna have to get real close to the mic there, buddy. Okay. Doing pretty good. So get real close. All right. So tell everybody your position, your name, and what year you're in.
I'm Hunter Cresswell. I'm a power forward, and I'm a senior this year.
Okay, Hunter Cresswell. I see that you're a leader in almost virtually every category.
Mhm.
What are you going to be missing from last year's senior leadership from Aiden Boyer?
Just like an extra voice on the team. I think he helped a lot with people that were goofing off or whatever to help control them.
Man, I look at your field goal percentage, your field goal attempts, and your field goals made, and it looks pretty good. It's got to be awesome to get to this point where you're getting a little bit older, getting a little bit more experience.
Yeah.
Now, what are you most excited about for this upcoming season?
I think we're going to be a really exciting team. A lot of us are looking pretty athletic. I think we're going to be pretty good as well. A lot of the teams in our conference lost players, and we returned everybody, so I think we have a good shot this year.
Do you have any games circled?
Keokuk at home, that's senior night, and then Mount Pleasant at home.
All right. Well, Roll Hounds, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you stopping in.
Have a good day.
Absolutely. All right. Come on over. Sports Boosters?
Yes.
Awesome.
Athletic Booster President.
All right. So we'll have you put that on. Now you just have to get real close.
Okay.
But anyway, I want you to introduce yourself, and you're the president.
I'm the president of the Fort Madison Athletic Boosters.
All right. So now tonight was a great event. Now you had some good food tonight.
Oh yeah, we had ribeyes and hot dogs and free popcorn.
Free popcorn, which is good. I do want to let you know that tomorrow night I'm having a book signing,
Yeah.
and I'm selling them for $20 a piece. And for every book that I sell, I'm giving $10 out of the 20 to the Booster Club.
Ooh, thank you.
Absolutely. I want to give back as much as possible. The wife and I joined the Booster Club this year, even as a coach and as a teacher, because I think it's important. Now we're looking to raise a lot of money here. How do people donate money to the Sports Boosters, or how can they become a part of it so they can help us out? Because there's lots of events we need help with.
Right. So this year we made it very easy. We've got a square. You can scan that with your phone and make a donation just digitally.
Which is awesome.
Yes. We've never had that before.
Now, I just had to make sure I was careful because I didn't put too many zeros there,
Yes.
Oh, my wife would kill me, But no, yeah, I'm excited, to push this forward, and I appreciate you coming in. I also appreciate you being a part, being a Bloodhound.
No problem. I've always been on the PTO, so this was natural progression. I just love supporting our school and our
Right.
students.
And they appreciate, and I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
All right, so make sure that you're donating. I'll make sure that I put the square on the next broadcast. So each and every time that we broadcast, we can do those particular donations. I don't know whether I'll have anybody else. Do you know if anybody else is coming?
No, I think trying to find Patrick, but that's
All right.
Jeff
Yeah.
send it off?
Well, yeah, we could have Jeff send it off if he want. You know, if hey, check with him if he can't, he can't. But we're trying to get the AD here at the end. If we can't get him, you'll have to see my face here as we start wrapping up. I do want to say thanks to the custodial staff, the administrative team, all sports, the parents, the community. They've done a phenomenal job this evening. The media, it's been a great night.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Chuck, thank you for being here with Dog Pound Radio. Obviously, Huddle was a little bit of a struggle tonight, but we switched some software around and we're looking really good come Monday night for the basketball game. So.
And that's good. And for the most part, what you're going to see from the Dog Pound Radio side of things is you're going to get the radio version, and then you're going to want to sign up for a Huddle account. How do they do that, or how do they download the app?
So on your phone, you can go to your App Store or Play Store, whatever you have, Android or Apple, and you can download the Huddle Play app or the Team One Sports app, Huddle Fan app for Huddle. You can watch for free without an account. As of right now, you can just go to look for Fort Madison High School, and it comes up on there. If you're watching on a smart TV, you want to download the Team One Sports app. That's the word team, the number one, and then sports. And that's how you can watch the game on a smart TV. On computers, go to huddle.com and look for Fort Madison High School.
Just because I have a smart TV doesn't mean I'm smart, dude.
Like I said, just go to your app store on the smart TV, get the Team One Sports app.
So I go to the smart app. Get it? Smart.
There you go.
Well, you know what's going to be exciting is we're going to collab. We're pulling together, and that's truly what it takes as far as if you want to be elite, you collaborate with the best, and I appreciate you.
Hey, I appreciate you, Chuck.
All right, so
we got Jeff coming over. Let's get him on now.
All right, so I've got AD Jeff Lamb. He's going to help me send it off for tonight. This guy has been running ragged. I'm sure he's hungry. I'm sure he's tired. And I'm sure he was a little stressed out, but hey, I think we got this Huddle thing figured out, and I think we're going to be in good shape.
Yeah, I like the way it went. I know I'm glad I'm not the IT guy and trying to figure that stuff out, and you guys can do it. So I feel good after today. This was awesome, and I'm excited to get started. But that's a heck of a start.
Absolutely. Now, so what are the up and coming events that we have?
Well, what I know for sure is we play on Monday after the scrimmage on Saturday. Outside of that, I think we got a little break, but I'm not entirely positive.
Is it Thanksgiving?
It is Thanksgiving.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you allowing Dog Pound Radio to be a part of Bloodhound Sports.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys, and I'm extremely happy with the turnout tonight. So thanks everybody for coming out.
Absolutely. Well, for everybody within Dog Pound Radio, good night.